Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of this Let's Play, or bunch of episodes considering how many things I put up for each area. Anyway, we've pretty much explored Watch Hill, and we've explored Elroy's Keep and spoken with the leader of the Awakened. But for now, well, we've done all that. It's time to move on to Hill. But to do that, we're going to need to explore a couple areas. And to do that, we'll need to head east or north. So we may as well start with east, then we'll do north, then we'll do Hill. We'll probably do... we'll see how the times are going and how my throat feels. Anyway, on we go into the Thorny Fen. Oh! That is a creature, and it's running off. Okay, let's let them come to us. Oh dear. Oh dear, there's a few of them. Yes, those are roamers. Ow. They bite. Stop biting me. They said stop biting. There. Don't have much of a message, but... Thorn batons are one of the preferred weapons of shapers of all sorts. The batons themselves are living things, extremely long-lived animals nestled in a metal frame. The thorns they fire are grown on bushes, much like this one. These plants are very hardy, they grow thorns at a good rate, and they are, in general, an excellent example of shaper biological engineering. And by clicking on it, we can get some thorns! Venom thorns in this case. I'll probably get different. You notice that this bush has some... Okay, yeah. And there we go. More thorns. So, this is a nice place where we can get lots of ammo. And I think it actually gets more thorns after a while if you come back after a few days or something. So, hey, at least we'll have plenty of ammo for our batons. Or fantasy guns, or whatever you want to call them. Don't see any roamers in the south here. Oh! Spoke too soon. Come, attack! Yes, we'll let them run to us, and then we will stab them! Let them waste all their points. Mwahaha! I feel like I should be waving my hand at them. Come get some! It does make... At least now we understand why this place is called Thorny Fen. I mean, it's a fen, a swamp, and there's thorny bushes all over the place. And this place is so big and empty. Oh, that looks like a chest. And there's another roamer. And it's coming for us, so there. Wow, this is surprisingly easy to take care of. Oh, that's a corpse down there. Probably the roamers took care of that thing. Or servile, or whatever killed it. Got some coins and thorns, though. And it had a spade and axe. Oh, I get it. They must actually come here regularly in order to get thorns. Yeah, that makes sense. The serviles must come out here regularly in order to harvest the thorns they need for their batons in order to stay alive. Makes perfect sense. Of course, the problem is they actually have to live to make it back with the thorns. Jeez, these things are dying easily. This is not a hard area. Oh, but trust me, there will be some very annoying roamers that show up later. This is actually a route to the east. What's to the east? Quick peek. Hill Woods. Huh, more Hill to the east. Oh well. Let's keep exploring and... ruins. And... get over here. Stab. And burn. I said burn, damn it. Okay, so he ran. Big whoop. You hear a shout of alarm. You look and see in the northeast corner of this grove a servile. She has been backed against the tree by a rogue roamer. If you don't act soon, she may be in mortal danger. Okay. Run in! Stab! I said stab! Fine. Burn! Save the servile! We can't let innocents die! There. And, wait. Where'd that one come from? Burn him! Yeah, that's it. Run off. The servile is wounded, but not badly. She seems eager to leave to the east. However, she stops to talk with you before she goes. A shaper! I had never dreamed that one of your kind would descend to help someone as lowly as me. I am called Sleet, of Pentil. Lowly? And from Pentil? This must be one of the obeyers. Why are you out here? I am a scout. I have a skill for evading the rogue creations that plague us. Well, I usually do. Sometimes I am trapped and must fight, but it's a risk I must take to keep Pentil informed. How can I reach Pentil? You can go north to the hills of Jars and then east, but be warned that a variety of ambushes and mechanical traps will await you. If machinery and diplomacy are not your forte, you should go east to the Pentil woods and then north. Be prepared, though. You will need to fight your way in. Interesting. So, we actually have to go through another couple areas in order to get to Pentil. I think we might try the Hills of Jars. Yeah, it's all machinery and diplomacy, but considering how many people usually go with the fight, stab, kill method, maybe we'll do the woods later. It will be interesting to clever our way through the Hills of Jars. Will I be greeted in Pentil? Oh yes. More than any on this island, we welcome the Shapers and give them the reverence they deserve. Yeah, they're obeyers. What else would you like, Shaper? I must return quickly to Pentil, but I can provide aid first. What dangers are in this area? I know best of the roamers in this area and the rogue Vlish to the east. Tell me about this area. You have probably seen this for yourself. The roamers here have been given a strange animal cunning. They stalk their foe carefully, waiting until a vulnerable moment to strike. It is very interesting. We are trying to figure out who could give the roamers such cunning. Maybe we'll find whatever did it. What awaits me in the Pentil woods? Vlish, a number of them. And they have the communicative powers of, Vlish. Be warned, if you attack one, kill it quickly. Otherwise it will call its fellows to aid it. How could I get through? I have had the best luck getting through there by staying near the edges of the woods, especially to the south and east. That's all for now. No. Before you leave, can you assist me? I need supplies. Oh, of course, Shaper. How could I have been so clumsy as to forget to aid you? She seems genuinely sad. She carefully hands you a pair of stones. These will aid you. You may go. Thank you, Shaper. I must return quickly to Pentil to say what I have learned. So they're Vlish to the east. Yeah, I guess we probably should go through the Hills of Jars. Stop running! Get back here, you! There! Now you're dead. Ah, you were trying to get friends, were you? Well, they won't be able to stop. Oh my, there's a lot of them. Yes, there are a lot of these guys. Ah, don't hurt Natsu! Run, Natsu! Fire! Good Natsu! Alright. This is a very open and empty area. I mean, jeez. This is probably going to be a very short episode. Sure, there's a bit of fighting now and then, but really, there's not even any maneuvering here. It's just a big, wide, open, empty area. No corners, no mazes, nothing. Ah, why did you run? I didn't mean to click there. Woo, level up! Oh. I guess that's a scout that didn't manage to survive. Silver ring, bronze sword, icy crystal, and it had a thorn baton. Well, let's improve our statistics. Actually, does intelligence give us... It improves spell energy and essence. And helps resist... Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's improve our intelligence! And we'll save that last point for another time. There. We now have plenty of essence. And we shall make our own little artilla. Yes. Now we shall have two units to use ranged support. How marvelous. Yes, 2 units to use ranged support. 1 with acid, 1 with fire. And you know what? Once again, I think we could use a name for this little artilla. But first, let us summon it. Erenishtiarko noroshima nastiaro noko monolithiamaro noshtiarane. And now we have our little artilla. The 2 right behind us. Marvelous. Leave a comment or a message with a suggestion for a name for our new little artilla. Oh, and interesting little thing. You can actually, considering you can have 8 units, you can decide what order they're in, and you can decide, well, what formation they're in. All in a line, in a T formation, in a box. You can even have, or by default, in a triangle. Oh. Huh. Passage at the end here. And a canister! Sitting right in the open. Where anyone could touch it. Huh. And it will give us unlock. We can unlock something that's locked. And, oh dear! Where did that come from? It's trying to ambush us, I bet. Well, nice try. Alright. Let's see. And we've pretty much made a complete loop without hitting any barriers of any kind. Or any hint of whatever is doing all this. Maybe there's something in the middle, but I don't think there's really much of anything here. Hey, hey, hey! Get back here, you! I said get back here! Hey! Alright, fire! And now, my little artilla! Fire your first shot! Wow. First shot and the artilla killed one. Very nice. And that one's trying to get away. Bit of damage, and got it. It's trying to run. Get after it. Fire. Hey. Why did you miss? Oh! It got hit. Ah, it must have been the poison the artilla fired. Yes, a handy little thing about the artilla. It can do damage with poison. Mwah! And in here, a couple thorns, and in here, a couple more thorns. And aside from that, there is nothing. Well, I guess we've explored the entirety of the Thorny Fens. That's probably a very short episode. The Hills of Jars are to the north, but just to the west is Crag Valley. I think perhaps we'll go there next. But first, we'll make a quick trip into Elharaz Keep, just so we can sell the little bit of loot we have, so we're not gonna get burdened later. That, and I think that's it. That was a quick episode. We have our own little artilla. And next episode, we shall head north into Crag Valley. An ominous name. And I think they said there was a Vlish in there named Warp. Soon enough, you'll find out why I shudder whenever I say that name. And until then, I am Chessrook44. This has been a Geneforge Let's Play, and I'll see you next time.